two-wheeler talk. 2025 Yamaha V Star returns to the spotlight as a modern cruiser that bridges timeless style with subtle innovation. For riders who crave relaxed highway miles, a low-slung stance, and the classic rumble of a cruiser bike without the intimidating price tag or weight of a heavyweight, the V Star continues to be a compelling choice. Yamaha has kept its spirit alive while upgrading just enough to keep it relevant for today's market. Right off the bat, the V Star is unmistakably a cruiser. It embodies everything a traditional American-style cruiser is supposed to be, but with that unmistakable Japanese refinement. The long, low silhouette, generous chrome, teardrop fuel tank, and wide handlebars create a silhouette that's both nostalgic and inviting. For 2025, Yamaha has introduced a few new color options, including Midnight Raven, Vintage Silver, and Deep Metallic Red, all of which complement the chromework and the blacked-out engine components. Whether parked or cruising down a scenic highway, the V Star makes a visual statement that demands a second glance. Powering the 2025 V Star is a torquey, air-cooled 942cc V-twin engine. Yamaha has refined the engine tuning to offer slightly smoother power delivery across the rev range. The bike churns out around 58 horsepower and 79 Nm of torque, which might not sound like record-breaking numbers, but in the cruiser world, torque is king, and the V Star delivers it low in the rev range, exactly where it counts for a cruiser. Whether you're pulling away from a red light or overtaking on the highway, the throttle response feels solid and predictable. One of the standout aspects of this engine is how accessible it feels. The fueling is predictable, and the exhaust note is deep and satisfying without being obnoxious. Thanks to the fuel injection and precise throttle mapping, the V Star starts effortlessly and maintains a steady idle even on cold mornings. This bike isn't built to be a speed demon, it's all about laid-back, stress-free riding. The 5-speed gearbox is crisp, and gear shifts are positive. Thanks to Yamaha's consistently smooth clutch engagement, the gearing is well spaced, making city cruising and highway touring both manageable and comfortable. The final belt drive, instead of a chain, keeps maintenance simple and reduces vibration, which further adds to the comfort factor. Speaking of comfort, the V Star is designed with ergonomics that invite riders of all sizes. The seat height is just 27.4 inches, which allows shorter riders to flat-foot with ease at stops. The wide seat is plush and accommodating, offering enough cushion for longer rides. The forward set foot controls and pullback handlebars provide that iconic cruiser triangle, giving riders a laid-back, arm-outstretched riding posture. On the handling front, Yamaha has optimized the chassis for stability and ease of maneuverability. The double cradle steel frame offers excellent rigidity without making the bike feel overly stiff. At the front, a 41mm telescopic fork with 5.3 inches of travel and dual rear shocks with 4.3 inches of travel keep the ride plush over bumps. While it's not a canyon carver by any means, the V Star corners with confidence and maintains composure even on uneven surfaces. It's the kind of bike that lets you cruise for hours without beating you up. Braking duties are handled by a single 298mm disc at both the front and rear. While dual discs would have been welcome for spirited braking, the single disc setup performs well within the bike's performance range. The inclusion of ABS as standard for 2025 is a welcome update, improving safety in wet or slippery conditions and helping the V Star meet modern safety expectations without altering its old-school aesthetic. One of the less talked about but deeply appreciated aspects of the V Star is its build quality. Yamaha has a solid reputation for producing reliable, long-lasting motorcycles, and the V Star is no exception. The paintwork is deep and glossy, the chrome doesn't look cheap or prone to pitting, and the fit and finish feels well above its price bracket. From the tight welds to the well-padded seat stitching, everything feels crafted with care. In terms of features, the 2025 V Star keeps it simple. You won't find a TFT screen or Bluetooth connectivity here. What you do get is a clean, analog-style speedometer integrated into the tank, with a small LCD for the odometer, fuel gauge, and trip meter. While some may find this minimalist approach outdated, it's exactly what many cruiser fans love. Less distraction, more riding. Yamaha's focus here is clearly on retaining that authentic cruiser experience. Fuel capacity sits at 4.5 gallons, 17 liters, offering a range of approximately 180 to 220 miles depending on your riding style. At an average of around 42 to 45 miles per gallon, the V Star is relatively efficient for its size, making it great for weekend trips or daily commutes alike. One of the biggest selling points of the V Star is its price. The 2025 model starts at around $8,999, making it one of the most affordable mid-size cruisers on the market. For a sub-$9K motorcycle, you are getting a machine that feels far more premium than the price suggests. When you compare it to other bikes in the segment, such as the Harley-Davidson Iron 883 or the Indian Scout 60, the V Star holds its ground not just in price but in real-world usability and reliability. For new riders looking to step up from smaller displacement bikes or returning riders who want a no-nonsense cruiser without high maintenance costs, the V Star fits the bill. Even experienced cruiser riders will find it enjoyable for casual weekend rides or as a secondary bike for mellow cruising. Yamaha also offers a wide range of accessories to customize the V Star. From saddlebags and windshields to backrests and custom exhausts, the V Star is a blank canvas for personalization. That's a crucial part of cruiser ownership and making the bike truly your own, and Yamaha has leaned into that culture with its accessories catalog. To wrap it up, the 2025 Yamaha V Star isn't trying to reinvent the cruiser. It's a bike that honors its lineage while adding subtle improvements to meet today's expectations. It's about the ride, the sound, and the feeling of being one with the road, all wrapped in a beautifully styled package that doesn't cost a fortune. It's reliable, comfortable, and built to last, the qualities that matter most in a segment built around passion and style. If you're someone who values that classic cruiser vibe, with the reliability of Japanese engineering, and you want a bike that looks good, sounds great, and won't break the bank, the 2025 Yamaha V Star deserves a serious look. Whether you're taking it to work, hitting the open road, or just polishing it in your garage on a Sunday morning, this is a machine that feels rewarding every step of the way.